A muscular physique on a woman will most likely get you any man that you want before they know anything about you. I am a firm believer in doing the inner work, aligning yourself with virtuous qualities, of course. The personality has to be there. You can't be a physically fit 10 out of 10 dummy. You have to be able to think deeper and hold substantial conversations, of course. But I'm talking, if you want to level up in life, get in the gym and dedicate your life to the gym. You have to completely change your life. You can't stick to the same old habits that you used to stick to when you were lazy, because those habitual behaviors that you engage in daily that leave you with low energy and leave you lazy and sluggish, they are subconsciously driven behaviors. So the more you engage in them, the more you stay stagnant. So you need to find the willpower inside of you to change. And when you do, your life will change. Your life will begin to transform. You will have limitless options as well. There are no chosen ones on this planet. The so-called chosen ones chose themselves. That's why they're so successful. That's why they have the body that you want. That's why they have the skin that you want. They chose themselves over a long, long, long period of time, over a long, consistent period of time, constantly showing up day after day after day after day, unmotivated, tired, lazy, sluggish. We are all the same. At the end of the day, we all have the same capabilities as one another, as your neighbor, as the next guy. Okay, so if you see someone and you're like, damn, I want to look like that guy. I say, I'm a woman and I see a man's physique and I'm like, I want to look like that. In reality, my goal is to have a sick back, still feminine-like, but obviously you would have to eat thousands upon thousands upon thousands of calories as a woman to get a masculine physique. Scientifically, biologically, it just doesn't work like that. My point is, I see someone that has something that I don't have, I'm gonna work for it. We all have the same capabilities. I have the same capabilities as the next guy. I want that person's success, maybe not to the T, but I want to be as successful. I see people that are living lavish. I want that. I can attain it. Sure, call me crazy, call me delusional, but my circumstances don't define me, right? I'm going to transurf reality, for my people who know that reference. I'm going to completely transurf reality, and it's already occurring. I'm putting one foot in front of the other, and I'm getting the most jacked I've ever been in my life. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your life gets better. It becomes, you receive treatment you've never received before. You can have anything you want. If you're semi-attractive as a woman and you take care of yourself, your skin's on point, teeth are white, you keep up with your hygiene, you keep up with your body every single day, you read books, you feed your brain the proper mental nutrients it needs, you can have anything you want. The world is yours. Consider it yours to hold. The best part about it is that somebody else's success doesn't take away from your own. We have been sold this lie, this illusion that there's not enough to go around. Do you know who God is? Do you know who our Creator is? I know my Creator. Okay, and He is abundant. He is omnipresent. Okay? So there's more than enough to go around. Don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself, because that is a lie that we have been sold. So the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. but your circumstances don't define you. So you want to have a big back, you want to have big shoulders, you want to have a nice big rear end as a woman. Go out and get it. No, nothing's stopping you. Nothing is stopping you. I've wanted this goal of having the biggest, nicest glutes since I was 17 years old. I saw other people have it, and I said, I freaking want that. That is one goal that I've always had in my heart. I want to have the most insane physique of all time. I've never given up. I'm 27 years old now. I went through healing my eczema. That was the first step one of my glow up. I had really bad chronic eczema. I dedicated 7 years of my life, 7 years of my early 18, 19, early 20s to healing from the inside out. And guess what? I have not a lick of eczema anymore. Not a lick. Okay? Now I'm in the phase of, okay, now I gotta level up my physique, because at the time I was healing, I cut out a lot of foods. I was focused primarily on fruits, vegetables, wild herbs, healing foods. I wasn't prioritizing protein. I wasn't prioritizing high fats. I cut out eggs completely because they feed viruses, which is where my eczema was stemming from inside my body. But now that I'm fully, completely healed, I have all the room to prioritize what I need to prioritize in order to achieve the physique that I want. And man, oh man, I mean, in these last 3-4 months that I've been in the gym and tweaking my nutrients and now tweaking my training style, focusing on progressive overload, we're cooking in the crock pot, okay? We are cooking. The treatment that you receive, very real. Very, very real. Not to mention, you are investing in your body for your future old self. The older version of yourself, not 80, 90. I'm lifting heavy weights in the gym to achieve my aesthetic goal. But the aesthetics and the health benefits, Roman soldiers, Greek gods, statues, marble statues, celebrities, they all have this physique of muscles popping out, lean body fat, very low body fat percentage. And before I started my lean bulk, I went from 135 pounds to 125 pounds within a matter of 6 months. I was in a deficit, lost 10 pounds of body fat. I was the leanest, rippest I've ever been, most ripped I've ever been. And because I was into lifting. I mean, I was a collegiate athlete, so I had muscle underneath. I was fluffy though, so I was like, why am I fluffy? I want to be insanely ripped. Okay, I want you to see, I want the intensity that I train in the gym to show. And I was like, what is going on? Something needs to be tweaked here. We're tweaking and we're cooking and we're seeing the results. We're seeing the results. I'm not showing you like my body, but like 15,000 steps a day. Glutes are gaining rapidly by the weeks, by the months. The visual changes are starting to come in, to flood in. I've always gotten attention because I'm conventionally attractive, you could say, but when you combine the conventional attractiveness to the the standard of peak body physique that most will never achieve in their lifetime, you're basically treated like you're special. You're rare. You are rare. It's a good feeling. And not because you need anybody else's validation, but you look in the mirror and you see yourself and you're like, yes. You're like, I'm that, you know what I want to say? I'm that person that carves out time in their day to get a workout in, to be better than the day before. I am that person. I don't make excuses. I'm tired. So's the next guy. I have a job. I work 8 to 4:30. Okay, wake up at 5 and go to the gym, or go to the gym after work. Meal prep on Sunday so you don't have to worry about your lunches day to day, week to week. Great and Holy Lent is coming up in 4 or 5 days. It starts. Animal products, dairy products, fasting for 40 days. Okay, no problem. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try my best to try to hit 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So that, for me, that would look like around 100 grams. I mean, eggs, I can have protein powder. You just make it work is what I'm trying to say. If there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. There's no excuses. You're just as capable as the next person. But when you have that muscle shows. It shines through before you even say a word. You step into the room. People are clocking you. Whether you know it or not, people are making a judgment about you within seconds. That's just what we humans do. We look and we make a judgment. We make an assessment. Oh, that person's older, that person's younger, that person is out of shape, that person looks tired, whatever it may be. That woman has a huge fatty and it looks like she's been in the gym. She looks stacked. I know exactly what she's about. That's the kind of woman you want to be. Attract what you want in your life. This is what the elite females do. They attract, they don't chase. They focus on themselves. They walk into a room and they make other people better. They motivate people without you having to say a damn thing. You don't have to open your mouth. Just flex on them a bit. Flex on them. Just flex on them a bit. The aura goes crazy. The aura goes wild. I don't get out much, but I want to connect with more people. That's part of the reason why I've started this YouTube. That's part of the reason why I started posting on TikTok. I want to reach people and I want to inspire people and bring hope and goodness and positive vibes to people. And life isn't that serious. We all have the power to change and implement and move and evolve and grow and flow. We all have that power. So I hope this motivates you to get in the gym. So love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.